Hi, I'm Mike, and when it comes to the future of the ranch, there are many things that come into play. Of course, there's how Erin and I do now, there's the land, the cows, but there's one whole part of the equation that without them, there would be no point. Well, in reality, they are the future of the ranch, the kids. Today we get a chance to head out with Mackenzie, get her thoughts on the ranch, and see it through her eyes on our Wyoming Life. Welcome back to Our Wyoming Life. Each and every week we get to bring you multiple videos, live streams, and chats to give you a chance to live through us, live our life just by a little bit. By doing so, we've all become a family, and in an odd sort of way, our Wyoming Life family is one that I can truly say is one that I'm very proud to be a part of. I invite you to become a part of that family as well. Please subscribe and join us as we explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary. Now, family can mean many different things to many different people. For us, it's a close knit of people, a group with a common goal or a want or a need. Now, for us as a family, it's a need to see the ranch survive. Everything we do leads towards that goal, and a very important part of that goal is our children. They haven't been featured heavily in the videos, mostly because we feel that they have their own choice when it comes down to it, what they want to do and when. So you can imagine my surprise when Mackenzie told me that she wanted to do a video about coming out with me and doing the morning chores. And she couldn't have picked a better day for it. She told me to come and get her when I was ready for her, and now's the time. The temperature this morning is in the high 20s. It's been snowing off and on all day, and we are set to get somewhere between 4 to 6 inches by tonight. Kenzie, are you ready to go to work?
I'm all buckled up.
After we're all geared up, or buckled up as Kenzie puts it, it's off to the shop where it's time to come up with a game plan for the day.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie. I'm 7 years old. I am in 2nd grade, and I love the ranch because I love all the animals that live here.
What are we gonna do first?
See Bria and Hyro!
You wanna go see the horses first?
Yeah.
Now, if you left it up to Kenzie, we'd hang out all morning with the horses. It's not a riding day, and the weather would make it no fun anyway, but every day we try to take the time to spend with them, Bria and Hyro. Bria is a 10-year-old quarter horse, and Hyro is an 8-year-old draft paint mix. Hanging out with the horses is a great way to start a day, even one that many would be content just to hang out inside and watch through the window.
And I love Bria and Hyro, and I also like all the cows when I see them eat hay.
Have to go see the horses.
Uh-huh.
Now we're gonna go feed the cows, right?
Yep.
Why do we feed the cows?
To make sure they get stronger.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have little babies, right? Growing inside them?
Yeah.
Yep, so they have to eat really good.
Mm-hmm. And feed those babies.
And feed those babies, that's right.
The babies get the extra.
Do they?
Yeah.
That works out well.
The babies are in the tummy, the mommy eats the food, and then the baby eats the food.
Yep. Okay. Do you want to get out and open the gate?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now go ahead and push it open. The hay yard is where we store most of our winter hay, and it's a short jaunt from the house. Cows are funny. Once they hear or even see the tractor, they know it's feeding time, and out they come from their winter barn, all ready for breakfast.
Daddy, look. See the yellow spot or the yellow back? Blonde cow. Blonde cow's out there.
Getting the kids out to do this kind of stuff is important to both Erin and I. I'm glad that Mackenzie is at the age where she really wants to get out and help. We want them to feel like they're a part of what we do around here, which they very much are. We want them to be included and occasionally even make decisions.
Okay, very top. One of those on the very top on that haystack right there.
Okay. And truly, opportunities like these are a great chance to learn as we go. Where are we going to feed them? Because it's cold and it's snowy. Where do you think they'd like to be fed?
Usual spot.
The usual spot? Don't you think they'd like to be fed maybe closer to shelter?
Oh yeah.
So that they can go inside if they want to?
I know the perfect place.
You know a perfect place?
Yeah.
All right, you show me where to go.
Just go straight.
Okay.
And follow that cow. Okay, cows are following us. When cows following us.
And we also get to show them that although cattle can be dangerous and you need to make sure you keep an eye on them, they're nothing to be afraid of.
Cows are coming in.
Teaching our kids that others depend on you, the cows in this case, lays the foundation for kids that care about others. It's so easy for them to become engrossed in iPad and TV and forget that there's a whole world out there, one that counts on their interaction to survive.
When I grow up, I want to be a policeman. Maybe I'll be a rancher on the weekend.
Oh, all right, so we're done feeding the cows.
Yep.
What do we have to go do next?
Feed the pigs.
Feed the pigs. All right, let's go feed the pigs. Should we take the gator?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I drew a piggy up on the board.
You did. I guess all farm kids start somewhere with some animal that seems to be their animal to take care of. Our kids, well, they started with the chickens, gathering eggs and cleaning the coop or roost their first real responsibility. Now that Mackenzie's getting a little bit older, it's turning into pigs.
It's stinking.
Some days. Yes, they can be smelly and destructive, but they're part of what we do, and they can't go order feed at the drive-thru, so that makes them our responsibility. Although, Mackenzie can't lift a 50-pound feed sack, and that kind of still makes them my responsibility. After they have food, they quiet down. But with the weather getting worse, we decide we might be better off to go and get them some more bedding. And today, that is in the form of straw. We have a few large bales of straw left over from this spring on the other side of the road. So it's back in the tractor. Through a small gate to a hay yard where it's kept. Once we have it, it's back across the road to lay it in for the pigs. I can't say that I'm a huge fan of large square bales. We really aren't set up for them, but together Mackenzie and I get a little bit done for now. Although Mackenzie ends up wearing maybe more than she gets in the pen.
I think we have enough. Hurry up, I'm itchy.
Soon, she finds another pastime to keep her busy. One great thing about working with Mackenzie is that she's quick to remind you that it's not all about the work, that you can have some fun too.
Stay there, giant snowball.
And it's not long before all the kids, after seeing the fun out the window, arrive to lend a hand.
I got my glove on.
A couple of carriage bolts for eyes, and a carrot from Mom's garden for a nose.
Looks cute.
2 pieces of leftover lumber for arms, and a cut-off hose. That gives a surprised look to the snowman. As the storm keeps on moving in, it's time to call it a day, and the kids can head back to the house. Mackenzie is done for the day, and she put in a pretty good one so far. I still have to go and finish spreading the straw for the pigs, and hopefully I can get them a nice bed to sleep in tonight. And I know that Mackenzie will sleep well tonight. Nothing will make you sleep better than a hard day's work. But as I get older, I sometimes wonder if it's the hard work that makes you sleep better or just the contentment of doing something that you love doing. Don't get me wrong, the work can wear you out, but I've had nights after days of working my tail off and couldn't sleep a wink. Maybe I was worried about something that night or whatever it was. The work and being wore out, well, it didn't help me at all. When it comes to the future, that's where both Erin and I lose a lot of sleep. But days like today, having Mackenzie out here with me, well, I know I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Will she take over the ranch someday? Who knows? But if she doesn't, we still have 2 more. I never was much of a gambler, but I know how to play the odds. Thanks for coming along with Mackenzie and me today. She's at the age where she's still not a lot of help, but just hanging out with her and listening to her perspective, sometimes that's all the help you need. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, a 7-year-old is going to be reading each and every one of these. Continue with us as we explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary. A new project list is on the way for Tuesday. Hopefully it's not all about snow removal. And of course it's live stream week, and we invite you to join us on Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain as we get a chance to sit down with you in real time, live, and chat. Until I have a chance to see you again, have a great week, and thanks for joining us in our Wyoming Life.
Thank you for watching my video.